2024, by the looks of it, will be the best year for flight simulation. Welcome aboard, flight simmers. My name is Rowan, and today we're going to discuss all of the marvellous projects that are expected to be released this year in 2024. Now, I must say, most of these projects do not have exact release dates. However, judging from their progress, we are more than certain that the ones listed in this video should be released this year. So to start off, not only are we receiving some of the most anticipated projects, but we are also receiving a brand new simulator, being Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. This new addition to the Microsoft Flight Simulator line should be released sometime this year, and judging by the patterns of their previous releases, we should expect to see this new addition in the second half of the year, most likely towards Q4. Now diving into the projects, we have the first one, which is actually expected to be released in the coming weeks. This project is the Cowl Simulation Diamond DA42NG. This project has been under the radar for some time, and my gosh, it is truly something else. I personally did my multi-engine training in this variant of aircraft, so seeing this project so strong and close to completion really got me excited when I found out about it. With their first previews being released, the amount of detail is truly remarkable. And if you are currently in multi-engine training, I would highly recommend this project, as I also wish I had it to help aid my manoeuvres and procedures when I was going through training myself. This aircraft comes with a custom model built from the ground up, 8K textures, and accurate system and sounds. This aircraft definitely is going to be a popular one in the skies around the general aviation community. Unfortunately, they have not revealed their pricing as of this moment, but we are expected to hear about this sometime soon. If you want to read up more about this project, you can join their Discord, which I have linked in the description. Next up, we have the Miltech Simulations CH-47D, also known as the Chinook, or as I like to call it, the Waka Waka. For those who love their rotary aircraft, this is one to be on your bucket list, as its amazing contraptions will definitely push you to your limits. With the Chinook being known as one of the hardest rotary aircraft in the world to fly, you should definitely have your time and effort made worthwhile. This project has been in the works for some time and near what they're calling a complete stage, where they are finalising their testing and working on bug fixes. This aircraft will come with different loading configurations inside and outside the aircraft. Yes, I said outside, like being slung below the heli, as you can see right now. We will definitely have an amplitude of military and firefighting scenarios to utilise this aircraft in, and we also have a expected pricing which is to be in the mid $30 range. Now once again, if you want to read up more about this project, you can join my Discord, which is linked below. Moving on, we have the highly anticipated Fenix A319 and A321 project, which is expected to be released soon in the new years. Like the A320 project, I am sure we will be blessed with two more amazing aircraft, just like its predecessor. Now, I'm not going to go into the details regarding this project, as I have already discussed them in a previous video, but if you do want to catch up with the Block 2 that is releasing soon, then you can find a video which we have already made in the description below. And next we have the BlueBird 757 project, which we have all been waiting for, having a long haul narrow body aircraft that is a Boeing has been long awaited for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Although we are still awaiting an update this month, let's look back at what they have done so far. It appears that the modelling and texturing is complete with lots of systems already ticked off, including their instrument landing and auto landing systems. As you can see in the video that I am playing right now, it does appear to be functional. BlueBird is very optimistic for a 2024 release despite their delay in 2023, which was quite unfortunate. But if you do want to read more into the 757 project by BlueBird Simulations, we will link the JustFlight website where they have been providing development updates over the last year. Next up, we have the highly anticipated 777 by PMDG, which has been very popular recently due to their announcement of the aircraft going into beta. Given the fact that the aircraft is in the testing stage, and looking at their previous beta stages in the past, we should expect this stage to last a few months, possibly leading into early April. However, we are optimistic that we will get this bird earlier, as they have learnt a lot from their 737 series. If you did miss our last 777 update, I will link that below for you to watch. And the next project which we're going to discuss is technically already released, however it is not public to us, and I am talking about the TFDI MD-11. So the collector's edition has been released now for a couple of months, which has been a great source of data for TFDI to discover and then eventually fix issues and bugs with the aircraft. Now if you do want to watch our last video discussing the dev update of this aircraft, I have linked that below in the description. Moving on and onto the largest aircraft in this list, we have the FlyByWire A380. Now some of you are probably wondering why I have put this aircraft on this list is just because of the state the aircraft is in currently. Now in FS Expo 2023 they publicly displayed this aircraft, which was a big step for them, which they obviously would not have done if that version was not ready to be publicly shown. Also from the recent dev update which they have released, they have shown us a bunch of new images showing off the different complex systems such as the FMS, or even then how the physics of the aircraft works. If you want more information about this, you can also find the link in the description to the latest dev update. And finally, the last big project we have is the iniBuilds A350. As announced in late December, iniBuilds announced that their secret long-haul project was indeed the A350 900 and 1000 variants. Now I am going to spare myself with repeating the details, so once again I will link our last update on this project in the description. But in the forums, iniBuilds did say that this project is expected to be released in 2024. Now that's going to sum up all of the major projects which we are aware of that are expected to be released in 2024. If you have any information regarding any projects, please feel free to share it in the description below. If you did find any of this useful and want to help support the channel, then if you could be so kind and click on that subscribe and like button, it really does help support the channel. If you also want to come join our community and also chat with us, you can also join our Discord, which I have linked below. Other than that, my name is Rowan and you've been watching Information Alpha. See ya!